What is up, guys? Zach here from the Chaos Galaxy. Today, glad to be back with my real hands doing the planet profile for the forest planet of Gaios in set 5, showing you all the brand new cards. But first, I'll quickly do an intro to the planet, show you some of the existing cards that are really good for it, and then I'll get onto the brand new set 5 stuff. So, Gaios is the forest planet, and being the forest planet, it's all about sort of balance and harmony and all the cards comboing together nicely to beat your opponent. So Gaios, the planet card, reads, once per turn you can kill a Gaios creature on your planet to add one Gaios creature with the same amount of stars but a different name from your galaxy to your hand. So allowing you to search for your combo pieces quicker and effectively win the game. Some of the good existing cards for the planet, we've got Thorngabork, which for a 1-star creature lets you draw a card with its ability, which is really nice. Gaios really shines at the moment with its 3-star creatures. Cards like North and Solomancer. North can bring itself back from the dead. Solomancer can get really good stats for a 3-star. And these are all boosted by Rootaboot, which gives 50 power to all your 3-star or lower Gaios creatures whilst it's killed. You can search out these 3-stars with 3-star Thistle and the magical Zemelian Tree from set 1. You can protect them with Temple Traps, which came out in set 4. Along with the Chaos Beast for the planet, which actually has my favourite artwork of any Chaos Beast, but unfortunately it's not the most competitive one out of all the Chaos Beasts. But there's the Night Jungle archetype as well, which came out in the Mysteries of Gaios starter deck and was a really competitive deck at the time it came out. Also quickly, we've got Seed Blaster from set 1. When it's killed by an attack, all creatures in your opponent's battle zones become Gaios creatures. This card hasn't really seen any play until now, but it kind of works with some of the set 5 stuff I'm about to show you. So, I'll just get on with these new cards. And the first one is card number 1 in the set, which is Skizzard. I'll show you the original drawing there, but card number 1 in every set is just like a 4-star creature with no ability. And Gaios doesn't really have a strong one of those at the moment, so Skizzard's here with his 260 power and 140 health. The next card we have, I was really pleased with how the first Squaz card went down in my Teklar Planet profile, and this is the Gaios Squaz. He's Sapling Squaz, who's a 1-star with 30 power and 40 health, and after this creature is killed by an opponent's attack, you gain stars equal to the stars of a zoned creature. So if your opponent kills him with a 4-star creature, you can gain 4 stars. If your opponent has a 4-star and a 9-star creature kills him, you can choose to gain 9 stars. So for a 1-star creature, you can really get some big advantage with him. Next up, this is a powerful one, and it's a really rare creature that's actually going to be the cover card of set 5. It is Super Flooper. This is a card that's been about in actually a lot of my old TCGs. It's a real, when I used to play old handmade games with my cousins and stuff, Super Flooper was always a fan favorite. So there's the original drawing, and I've kept the artwork pretty similar. But he's got 400 power, 280 health, and he's actually the cover card of the set. So he's going to be on the front of the booster packs, which is exciting. He's got 8 stars, and he reads, if your opponent has a zoned creature, you can free play this handed card by killing one zoned Gaios creature. And that can be yours or your opponent's. So this is when I was talking about, where is he? Seed Blaster. So he can make your opponent's creatures into Gaios creatures. You can then tribute them off to free play your Super Flooper, and he's got 400 power, so that's a pretty nifty play to get an 8-star creature out for free. So really excited to have Super Flooper in this game. Also, fun little fact, I thought I'd challenge myself a bit when making his artwork. So if you follow some of my how to make trading card game series, you'll know I use these Copic markers to design all my cards. And Super Flooper is the first card I've made in the game that literally uses every single pen in this set. There's 36 pens in total, and Super Flooper is made up of a bit of every single one of them. So that's really cool. Next up is a bit of a scary one. I don't know how this, I'm a bit scared with what this card will do to the competitive community, but it's Tribite. It's a 3-star common with 130 power and 100 health, so not too strong. But after this creature is killed by your opponent, free play it to any empty zone on their planet as a resource card. But whilst it's a resource card, it's also treated as a Gaios creature, and it's killed after 3 of your turns. Again, this is when your opponent kills it, you can play it to their planet, it'll take up a zone, kind of really hindering their plans, and then you can also tribute it off to bring out your Super Flooper when it's kind of getting to the end of its 3-turn cycle. So sort of like infecting your opponent's planet with like Gaios creatures. Then have a really nice artwork here by Gavora. This is Sistin the Red Rose. He's got 100 power, 200 health for a 4-star, and I just love his like armor. A really cool creature for Gaios. And after this creature is killed by an ability, you can free play a killed 3-star or lower Gaios creature. So this could be an opponent's ability. This could be like Super Flooper's ability. Could even be the Planet Gaios ability itself. So really can see some good combos opening up with Sistin the Red Rose. Next up, we've got Spore Gazer, another Gavora artwork, just a 2-star creature here with 40 power and 80 health, so not great stats, but only once you can attach it to an opponent zoned creature. That creature becomes a Gaios creature and its power and health are halved. So again, this is just like going on with this tactic of turning your opponent's creatures into Gaios creatures. Stops any combos they might have to do with their planet card. And again, you can tribute them off to bring out a Super Flooper. I think this is going to be some really fun combo-y decks coming out of Gaios in the next set. Next up, we have a card that I've actually shown already. This is Temagrob. It's got 350 power and 190 health, 7 stars. Simple ability, after it attacks, you must kill a zoned creature. So after it attacks and your opponent has another creature zoned, kill that. If it doesn't, he's unfortunately going to have to kill himself or one of your other creatures. But I think this is a very powerful card nonetheless. That's it for all the creatures. Got some resource cards that support the planet now. First up is a rare in set 5, which is Deep Space Lighthouse. I really like the artwork of this, and it's a single-use resource that reads, take control of one of your opponent's zone creatures which comes from your planet card. So this works with any planet, not just Gaios, but if you're using abilities from cards like Spore Gazer or your Seed Blaster, your opponent's going to have a Gaios creature out, and then you can just take control of it like permanently for the rest until it's killed. So that can be a really, really strong ability. The next one we have is a bit of an interesting one. This is a permanent resource called Whack a Planet. I'll give you extra bonus points if you can name all 3 creatures that are getting whacked. But this reads, players cannot have zoned creatures from different planets. If a player has zoned creatures from different planets, they must kill zoned creatures until they only have zoned creatures from one planet. So if you play this card and your opponent has, let's say, a Pelisium creature and a Gaios creature, as soon as you play your Whack a Planet, your opponent's going to have to make a choice to kill one of these creatures. So let's say they kill their Karuku. Now that they just have a Gaios creature out, they're only going to be able to play Gaios creatures. The Seed Blaster dies, they could go ahead and theoretically play Karuku again. But this is just going to be good against galaxies that use creatures from lots of different planets. And sort of rewarding you for like staying true to Gaios and just using Gaios creatures, let's say. Interesting card, and yeah, quite generic as well. And the final card we have is Soul Shroom. This isn't really a Gaios card, but it looks Gaios-y, so I thought I'd put it in this video. And this reads, if you have killed creatures from 4 or more different planets, excluding no planets, you get to free play one of those creatures. So bring back a kill creature is so strong, but it does require a lot of setup. Could be good for knights or squazzes when I've shown you all of those guys. So yeah, we'll see what this card does. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This was the set 5 planet profile for Gaios. Really happy with these cards and the direction that Gaios is going to be taking in the set. Let me know what you think of these cards. I know it's kind of a shift in direction for Gaios, having this sort of like converting your opponent's creatures and using them against your opponent. I think it's a really cool concept. But let me know what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Chaos Galaxy TCG. Join the Chaos Galaxy Discord. Get your hands on some booster packs. There'll be a link to the online store in the description. Set 5 should be out very soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.